Hi, this is Wim from Model Maker Systems, and today we look at using the sewer wizard in Model Maker. To prepare a pipe layout, watch the video on Pipe Network Design 1 and 2. We start off in Model Maker by loading a survey file with contours. Once the survey is loaded, we load our cadastral layout and sewer pipe strings after design. The following CAD work must be on separate CAD layers. The text elements for the earth number, the boundary line of the earths, the house connection lines for the sewer, earth length lines. We will create these lines just now. I will turn off the CAD display to show you what the sewer strings layout looks like. To add a sewer earth connection line, use the specific CAD layers for the connection line and draw a CAD line between the earth inside and the sewer string using your snap modes. For the earth, I use the free snap mode or the snap mode that will give you the position you want. For the string, I use the near snap mode or the any snap mode if I snap to a manhole. Go to Analysis, Pipe Network, Sewer Layout. On the Wizard tab, use the question mark and indicate the relevant element to automatically place their layer name in the field. Do this for all three CAD elements. Turn on Draw CAD Line for LE in layer earth length. The automatically gather earthen information will run the wizard. Based on the current settings, the LE lines will be drawn. The wizard report indicates where the problem areas are. Scroll down and stop at the error. Double-click on the earth number to zoom into a specific earth. Look at the Help File Wizard section on how to correct problem areas. On earth 12343, the connection line does not connect to the string properly. The connection line must snap onto the string. I stay in the wizard function by selecting the CAD MLE shortcut, Move Line Endpoint. Move the endpoint to the correct position using your snap modes. Scroll down and stop at the next error. Earth 12424 needs a straight line of sight from all the corners of the earth number origin. This is specifically a problem in a panhandle earth. In this example, I cheat the program by drawing a line to eliminate the one corner line of sight to the text origin. Exit the wizard to add the line. This should not have an influence on the draining position. Draw the line on the earth boundary layer. Run the wizard again. Turn on the option if the CAD layer already exists. On earth 12405, 12406, the boundary of the earth does not close. The line segments of the earth boundary must snap onto each other. Each boundary line of the earth must be a single line segment. Once all the errors are gone, you can still manually move, draw, or edit a LE line. Turning on the option if the CAD layer already exists allow you to draw in your own earth connection line on the layer earth length. Therefore, the program will use that line and not create its own line. If necessary, delete the earth length layer, CAD ID layer, highlight the layer and delete. Open the wizard. Run the automatically gather urban information again. Once all seems fine, export the .earth file to use later in PipeMaker for the connection markers. In the sewer layout tool, go to Export, Earth Connections. That's all for this video. Make sure to watch the video on Pipe Network Design Part 1 and 2. Thanks for watching.